Hello, divine creators. Welcome to Demello Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective weekly reading for the 28th of November to the 4th of December 2022. Beautiful beings, we are well into Sagittarius energy. This is the centaur energy, the wholeness, the whole frequency. You truly embracing the magic of you, truly embracing the wisdom of you, truly embracing all of your power and gifts, born of the unknown, born of source within you, no longer shying away from your magic, no longer shying away from the fullness of you, honoring your source within, honoring universe within, honoring your creative power. Happy birthday to all of you celebrating this week. May it be a fantastic week of abundance and love and beautiful experiences. And of course, everybody else have a most magical and extraordinary week. Let us see what's coming through for us. The 28th of November to the 4th of December 2022. Beautiful beings. Where has the year gone? We are delighted to end this year in the highest frequencies and begin the year anew. Look at this. We have the Six of Pentacles coming through, and beautiful time for energies to come within. As we are saying there, that six energy, that infinity energy, six is all about harmony and balance. And this is you truly aligning all that you are within, without. And Spirit gave an extra message here saying, look at the colors. We have orange, we have red, we have yellow, we have blue. I think there's a bit of purple, a bit of violet there. Which one of these colors stands out? The orange, the red, the yellow, or the violet? Which one calls to you? Spirit says whichever one calls to you, allow that to be your chakra healing meditation this week. Orange being the sacral chakra, divine creator, the receptive energy, divine feminine. The red being your root chakra, your stability. The yellow being the solar plexus, divine masculine, your action energy. The purple, violet being your crown chakra, and the blue there being your throat chakra. So whichever one is calling to you, Spirit says pay attention to that energy this week. Allow yourself to be open in that frequency to allow this beautiful blending of energies, this beautiful co-creative energy flow to come through. For it's time for you to create from within, without. It's time for the physical to honor the frequency within by you centering and honing in and really sitting deeply into that frequency this week, bringing beautiful energy exchanges, beautiful opportunities, a balancing of energies, a physical manifestation you have been asking for, physical manifestations you have been asking for. And look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, yes. And this usually is the energy that crosses it, but Spirit's saying, oh no, when you are centering deeply within you, allowing the truth of you to be seen, to be felt, to be that which you are honoring, beautiful manifestations to balance, to bring that harmony, and like more than you've ever known. It is whatever you're expecting times 10 with the Wheel of Fortune. This is finally everything spinning in your favor, finally everything working out. This is a very beautiful week, and look at how she wears a beautiful dress with lucky dye there. It's a very beautiful, let's bring that closer for you to see. It's a very blessed week indeed for opportunities, for expansion, for blessings, for miracles, for shifts of energy in your favor as you really release everything that doesn't align with the truth of you, the newness of you, your highest frequency, and you ascend into your energy and allow that to create your physical. It's a powerful energy here, very powerful. Spirit saying the only thing that can really block this energy of this balance, remember the wheel is also a wheel of change where everything around you is changing to honor you. Should you be resistant to the change, should you be resistant to the releasing, Spirit is showing you exactly what doesn't work with you, exactly what doesn't resonate, exactly what's not in harmony, what's not in balance with you. And should you ignore these promptings, should you ignore the releasing, should you ignore the intuitive reaction and intuitive thoughts that you're receiving, that's what's blocking this magic. That's what will block this energy exchange. So ensure that you are first and foremost seated in that frequency. So we really suggest each and every single one of you every single morning, not only this week all the time, but especially at this week, wake up and meditate first and foremost to set your day. Set your day to you. Tune into your frequency first and foremost. Once you're in that beautiful space, that sacred space, stay there the whole day, the whole time, each moment. Anything that shifts you away from that space, release. No matter how painful, no matter how weird, no matter how unusual, no matter how different, no matter how other people react, release in order for you to release yourself to this beautiful energy of everything finally aligning to who and what you are. Because look at the base 8 of Pentacles. This is you when you are seated in your mastery, in your magic, in your truth. All of the alchemy, all of your wisdom, this is very similar to High Priestess energy. All of your wisdom, all of your skills, the depths of your soul, the solutions, all now finally coming out, coming through. And you are accessing information from this deep wisdom. You are saying, I'm going to be seated in the heart of spirit, in the heart of source within me, and every action I take, everything I do will be born from that space, will be born from that frequency, and that is how I shall navigate. And that is deep wisdom. It really is. And Spirit also saying that you've been doing a lot of hard work. The basis of this beautiful transformation is you've been doing a lot of hard work to honor your frequency, to release, to center, and it's time for some reward. It's time for that beautiful manifestation. It's time for that beautiful new moon to full moon magic. It's time for the reward of the cycle, the harvest for all the work you've done to come through. And in the recent past, yes, the Fool, new beginning. You stepped into your truth in this recent past of the Scorpio energies and beginning the Sagittarian frequency. This whole year, you have really been honoring you, really breaking free, really trusting, really taking that leap of faith into the unknown, asking Spirit for the newness of you, wanting to discover source energy within you. And in that space, you have been receiving all these lessons, all of these healings, all of these observations, all of these experiences manifesting before you, for you to learn about your energy, for you to release even deeper, for you to release even further into the truth of source within you. And this beautiful commitment to self, this beautiful honoring to self, this beautiful vouch, this vowing to source within you, this honoring of the truth of you is a beautiful catalyst for all these beautiful energies happening. So you have elected a new beginning. In the past, the recent past, through all these energies, you have been choosing the new. You have been choosing the new true you. You have been stepping out of your comfort zone. You have been honoring yourself fearlessly. And now it's time for the great reward. Let us see. And it's coming through this week and for the weeks to come. December is a very powerful energy of receiving. A lot of spiritual activations, a lot of spiritual integrations, and a lot of energies balancing as you are really feeling more empowered to let go of the energies that are not serving you. And look at this, crowning seven swords. Spirit is saying, don't betray your truth, don't overthink it, don't overanalyze, don't self-sabotage. It's time for you to invest in you. Don't entertain energies that take away from you. Don't entertain conversations that take away from you. Don't entertain energies and frequencies and situations and relationships that take away from you. Don't entertain your own thoughts, your own mindset, ways of being that take away from you. It's really important that this week your mind is focused on the honoring of you, on the investment of you, in the truth of you, and that you're not entertaining any drama, any gossip. You're not distracted by other people's experiences and other people's validations or obligations or what they expect of you, expectations. It's so important this week. And Spirit's saying you might have a bit of doubt, you might have a bit of pause, you might have a bit of reservation, and Spirit's saying don't. Leap deeply into you. Stay firmly within the frequency of your love. Allow yourself to manifest the beautiful desires of your heart this week. Allow yourself to anchor in and to receive from the highest frequency of your power, of your healing wisdom, of your mastery. Allow yourself to own your space. Allow yourself to really express yourself, and you deserve these beautiful changes. You deserve these beautiful manifestations. You deserve the goodness that's coming in. You are worthy of it. Stop doubting your worth, stop doubting your value, and stop underestimating and devaluing what you are and what you deserve and who you are born to be. So this is really Spirit saying, honor your truth, honor your frequency, allow the wholeness of you. Don't be the centaur that ignores the mystical half animalistic, half horse, half mystery, and just honors the half human aspect. You are discounting all of your magic to please others. Honor the magic of you, no matter how extraordinary, no matter how unexplainable, no matter how unconventional. Honor all that you are. Honor your frequency completely, every single day for your whole eternity, but especially this week, because there's beautiful manifestations happening. And look at this, the world in the near future. Yes, you're wrapping up the old self, the old you, the old version of you that creates from the external source, creates from external obligations, external expectations. That's an ending coming through. And we love how the Fool mirrors, new beginnings mirrors the endings and closing. It's very synchronistic here. The honoring of you, the Eight of Pentacles, this is the mastery of your soul, mirroring the denial of self, the removal of self. Spirit is really saying new beginnings where you honor and you invest in you, and endings from where you betray your soul, where you diminish yourself. Powerful new beginnings coming in, new soul cycles, new soul destined experiences, new evolution, new foundation, new stability, new ways of being, a whole new you coming through, and endings. So do expect endings of situations, endings of relationships, endings of anything that denies you this new beginning, this beautiful energy exchange. Expect endings as you honor your truth, and it's joyous endings. Yes, some of them might be a bit sad to do, they might take a bit of courage to do, but trust in it and take those action steps, because you're finally honoring you like never before. Number 21, the World card goes down to a 3. You are now aligning with your infinite stability. Your power, look at this, 3 of Swords. Yes, a deep healing to your inner child, a deep healing to who you are, a deep healing to the truth of you, a deep healing to the source of you. No longer betraying yourself, no longer breaking apart your heart for other people, breaking apart your love for other people, diminishing who you are for other people, other situations, external obligations. No longer breaking your heart over and over and over again in order to please others. This is you healing deeply as you choose that which is yours. So yes, some of these endings might be a bit sad, but you don't even feel the heartache. It's almost like you might feel a twinge of guilt, but then release it, maybe a bit of sadness, but it's so quickly healed because you're no longer allowing yourself to diminish yourself. It's an empowering release, an empowering closure, an empowering new beginning, and you're finally healing deeply the wounded inner child, healing deeply the past trauma, healing deeply the generational cycles, healing deeply the exclusion and the denial of your soul, as now you are mending your heart by finally adding and bringing together the pieces of your soul, bringing together the truth of your soul, bringing together the divine love. Oh, very powerful. You are healing divine love this week, your soul's frequency, the true frequency of you this week, and it brings beautiful energies coming in. And trust, these manifestations are coming in. Even if this week is mostly just an energetic shift, it's bringing in all these beautiful experiences, and do expect physical manifestations which honor you, for it's now time to honor the new you, but it requires you to honor the new you by releasing. Spirit said we can share a bit on our journey. We have been guided December, January to February to go within and to release all connections with all beings of our past, all situations of our past, and to really just honor the new frequency of who we are. We are also currently going through a name change where we are officially changing our name to Kemet Velastri, for that is the soul frequency. And Spirit is saying that it is a rebirth of the new. So all who knew us as Lasala, to release all those beings, release all those frequencies, all those old ways of being, all those old haunts, and just allow us to completely be anew in the new frequency. And as we then officially receive the naming, when it's officiated in the physical, because we've already surrendered into Kemet Velastri completely now in our truth, in everyday experiences, as it now is reflected in the physical, it is us really claiming the truth of us in the physical. And then we, from that space, we re-engage. From that space, we now attract experiences and people. And if it's still people from our past, those are those who see us as Kemet Velastri. Those who still hold us as Vilasala, we release, for we understand we no longer identify with that frequency. Yes, we are grateful for that frequency. However, it's no longer who we are. We no longer live the frequency of the caterpillar, as beautiful and as loving and as healing as it was. We now honor the full butterfly, the full phoenix that we are now. So all of you are having this experience in different ways. We're not encouraging all of you now to change your names. Only when it's inspired to who you are. This is just saying, however your situation, however it works out in your situation, whatever healing you are doing, however it manifests for you, it is you really honoring the truth of you, the wholeness of you, and releasing the old version for you to really come into the truth of your manifestations. For this is the Aquarian realm, the realm of truth and authenticity. It demands you to be in your truth and authenticity. And whatever your version, whatever your frequency of truth and authenticity is, that is what you are being healed to. That is what you are being shown. That is what you're being encouraged to honor. Okay, the environment around us this week. The environment around us this week, let us see. 9 of Cups. Yes, we did feel this is a beautiful week, beautiful beings, beautiful creators. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You feeling satisfied, you feeling honored, you finally something coming through for you, a shift in energies, a shift in frequencies, a shift in your emotional body, mental body, and physical body as you're honoring who you are. Wish fulfillment, a magic, a manifestation born of your inner child, of your truth, a destined experience, a soul manifestation, a soul connection. This is time where you are, whatever you're receiving, whatever's manifesting for you, it's really, really aligned with your frequency. And this is the environment around you. So your frequencies, wherever you are going, wherever you're interacting, whoever you're interacting with, is aligned to your soul. The situation is aligned to your soul. The experiences you're having are now finally of the frequency of you. Look at how it mirrors the 8 of Pentacles. The mastery of your soul being reflected within the physical, the environment around you, bringing forth beautiful emotional experiences, beautiful happiness, wish fulfillment. And your hopes and fears. Your hopes and fears. The Knight of Wands. Spirit says the only way for you to navigate this energy is through your intuitive promptings. Knight of Wands is that intuitive action, that third eye being open. This is that solar plexus, that fire energy, fast moving energy. Not fast because you're reckless, but fast because you're no longer doubting what you're receiving. You're no longer doubting what you are hearing from Spirit. You're receiving and doing, receiving and doing, receiving and doing, receiving and trusting, receiving, having faith. Even if you're guided on paths which are completely unknown, look at you beating to the drum, beating beating to the beat of your own drum there, beating to the beat of your own soul, dancing to your music, honoring your frequency, honoring your vibration. And yes, people might not understand what you're doing, they might not understand why you're doing what you're doing, and that's okay, because you're honoring source within you. It doesn't need to be understood by anyone but you. So hopes and fears, don't overcalculate, don't overanalyze. Just follow the frequency of your soul this week. Follow what you are receiving this week. You are being led to beautiful opportunities, beautiful ways in which you can fully manifest your soul's desires. And the outcome for this very magical week, wow, we're loving these energies, very empowering. The Ace of Swords, look at this. Clarity, understanding, knowledge being restored to you. Spirit is saying you will know what to do. This is pure clarity. This is channeling from higher energies, from source completely. This is you being aligned with spirit. This is you receiving from your source energy that deep inner wisdom, that clarity. Spirit also just saying here, it's really important that you don't let your mind play tricks. With the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords here, and the Three of Swords, trusting your intuition, the Nine of Wands. Spirit is really saying, really trust your intuition. Don't overthink, don't overanalyze, don't try to problem solve, don't try to figure things out. Follow intuition, and you'll have the understanding as to why Spirit is guiding you this way. You'll have the wisdom, you'll have the frequency, the clarity will be yours. This is a week of you really receiving beautiful, clear frequencies from source energy, beautiful, clear channeling, understanding, healing, activations, and you are really stepping into your power like never before, embracing you. The Ace of Swords always, for me, you know, the 10 becomes a 1 and the Ace is a 1, and that 10 of Swords is when the Ace of Swords is pinned down by everybody else's opinion, pinned down by conditioning, pinned down by programming, pinned down by expectation, is when that Ace of Swords has been pinned down by all the other 9 swords holding you back. And this is you now releasing the other 9 swords. You have released them. You have removed all the other limitations, and now you are free, really honing and honoring and receiving all that you are. Oh, this is glorious. At the bottom of the deck, look at that 8 of Wands. Spirit saying, yes, this is a week, overall energy, this is a week of change, of manifestation, of flow, things working out, the winds of change brewing, beautiful experiences, beautiful opportunity, beautiful shifts, communication, clarity in your physical, and also really born from source energy. You are receiving a lot of information, a lot of clarity, a lot of communication, a lot of insight, and Spirit saying, trust this magic. We love how this chest here is empty from the unknown. Emptiness and nothingness doesn't mean nothing. It's everything. There's infinite potential for everything and anything to happen, because now you are receiving from the unknown. So you open up the chest and boom, you have no idea what it is, but as you open is exactly what you need, and you're having divine changes now, born from the unknown frequency, born from that beautiful inner guidance system, source energy within you this week. Changes, Wheel of Fortune, changes, new beginnings and endings of the old, changes, honoring the master of your soul, no longer self-sabotaging, changes, as within without, the 6 energy, the Wheel of Fortune, changes, now you're mending your heart, you're repairing your heart, pulling your heart together, no longer tearing it into pieces, trying to please other people, changes, wish fulfillment, honoring, things coming to you, changes, illumination, clarity and direction, and you following your frequency like never before. Wow. This is a week of empowerment. Should you choose you, remain within your frequency, commit to you, this is a very powerful week, and it brings through clarity, and we do feel in the weeks to come abundance and beautiful manifestations and opportunities, wish fulfillments in all spaces around you, because finally in the openness, in the clarity, in the wholeness of you, you're honoring you, thus the environment around you honors you in the wholeness, in the clarity, in the fullness, in the truth of your divine love. Blessed be.